Good morning, Jeff Heggie, Daily Success Strategies. Thanks for being with me. I hope everyone had a great weekend. Everyone that was in the U.S. celebrating the 4th of July, I hope it was wonderful for you. Today it's Monday. Let's get started off right. Let's get back at it. There's a lot of things we need to get done this week. What are the things that you need to accomplish by Friday so that on Friday you can say it's been a successful week and that you're that much closer to your bigger goals? So make sure you figure those things out this morning, block the time off to work on those things and get those accomplished. Today I want to talk about some impossible things. In October of last year, I wrote an article on jeffheggie.com called Whatever the Mind Can Conceive and Believe It Can Achieve. And I talked about how things are impossible until they're done. I talked about Roger Bannister breaking the 4-minute mile in 1954. And once that mental barrier was broken, other people followed suit and started to do it. I talked about on October 12th, 2019, right a couple days before I wrote this article, how Eliud Kipchoge, I believe is how you say it, broke the 2-hour barrier in the marathon. And now that's been done, others are going to follow suit as well. And it's often the things that we have determined are impossible to do are doable once it's shown it can happen. I grew up riding motorbikes. I had a dirt bike, I lived on a farm, rode bikes all the time. So I remember the very first time I saw someone on a motorbike on TV do a backflip. Absolutely blew me away. It's something impossible, but it's actually something that has been done now. And I remember my daughter Tia, when she was playing in the Western Canadian Summer Games for basketball, it was the first time during the opening ceremonies that I actually saw someone live do it. They had people on motorbikes and quads doing backflips, and it was absolutely amazing. It's something that I had never even dreamed of when I rode motorbikes when I was younger. But in 2002, Caleb Wyatt was the first one to successfully land on dirt backflip on a motorbike. And from that point on, it just kind of opened everything up that, hey, this is possible. And now it's something you see on X Games and all those things all the time. In 2006, was the first double backflip that was landed by Travis Pastroni, I believe was his name. I'm sorry, I don't know exactly what his name was. And things will just continue to advance from that. And it's just amazing, these things that we think are impossible, that are holding us back, are doable, and we've just got to break through those barriers. And do you think there'll ever be someone that does a triple backflip? Well, guess what? In 2015, it was done. A triple backflip on a motorbike landed successfully. And it's amazing, these things that are happening. And who knows how far the limits are going to be pushed from here. But the thing that really got me thinking about this, I was reading that in 2014, a 10-year-old boy by the name of Jason Roney was the youngest boy or youngest person to successfully land a backflip on a motorbike. Well, in 2014, he was 10 years old. The first successfully landed backflip on a motorbike before that was before he was born in 2002. And so this was something that this kid was born, got into motorbiking, and it was just something that happened. It wasn't an impossible thing. It was just backflips happen, and I'm going to do it. When will I be able to learn how to do this? And so I want you to think about the things that you want to achieve in life that for whatever reason you don't believe you can do it, or it's impossible for you to do, or just impossible, period. How can you get past those barriers? How can you go out and stretch yourself and make it a reality? So that's what I want to challenge you to this week. Look at the things that you're struggling with, that you wish you could do, that you think are impossible, and figure out how you can do them, because chances are there is a way. And if you're the first person to do it, you're going to be the pioneer that's going to lead others to do it in the future. So let's have a great week. We are starting the second half of the year. Let's make it a great one. There's a lot of things we've been putting up with, and there's a lot of opportunities with us right now and a lot of opportunities ahead. So let's make the second half of 2020 awesome. Thanks for being with me, and I will see you again tomorrow.